y'all up. This is Nyota, your adaptability coach and leadership strategist, giving you tips and tricks on being more adaptable in your everyday homes, in your lives, in your businesses. What I want for you is to be powerful, adaptable, caring leaders. That is what I want for you. Do you want that for you? Today's lesson in adaptability is brought to you by my favorite Under Armour walking app. I miss my Sleep Number bed. And it's like, didn't you ask for it.com? Didn't you? So here's the thing. I actually have something different to offer today. I actually have a vision board course. And you'll see how this all ties in. You have to know what you want to be able to receive what you want. Ask what you want, but are you receiving what you want? So let's talk about it. So here we go. Sometimes, many times, most times, we ask for things. We don't even really go through the process of asking. We just kind of think about it in our heads and we want it, but sometimes we think we don't deserve it, or we think we haven't worked hard enough to receive it. And sometimes we think work has to be hard. Sometimes you think you have to work hard to get what you want. And trust and believe me, there is a place for that, but it isn't the only place for that. Hard work isn't the only option. So, what I want to talk about is this process of asking for what we want. It would behoove you to take the time to figure out what you want. Good morning. Figure it out. Is it something that you want just because you want it? And that's okay. Is it something that you want because your family needs it? And what does that mean? When the world opens back up or when the world doesn't open back up? You want to take trips. You want to leave out of the house. You want to do staycations. You want to get a degree. You want to get certifications. You want your business to grow. You want to get a promotion. You want to create a business that's a multi-million-dollar business. You want to learn more, do more, have more, do more, learn more for your children. You want this life that sometimes we think we don't deserve. But that isn't the question here. The question is, have you taken the time to write down the things that you want? Take the time to consider and write down the things that you want. Matter of fact, don't even consider it. Just stream it, right? Stream the things you want. But then, once you say what you want, focus on what you want, not what you don't want, right? Because you've already had the place for what you don't want. And you actually came in and focused on the things that you do want. So now you have the things that you want. Now focus on the things that you want. But this is another part. So now there's the part where it's time to receive what you asked for. And this is the shaky part. We don't do very well at receiving. Or sometimes the way it comes, it doesn't always look the way you thought it would look. And I'm just gonna go out on a limb. I hadn't been a very good receiver in the past, right? So there's giving and there's receiving. And giving and receiving completes the cycle. It completes the circle. It's a law of giving and receiving, right? You may not give to this person, but you may receive from a different person. But there's this law of giving and receiving. And when you don't receive, you break the law, right? And sometimes we just don't know how to receive. Leaders do not always know how to receive the help that they asked for, the money that they asked for, the leadership that they asked for. They just don't know how to receive it. And part of asking for what you want is receiving what you want. So go ahead and receive that. And then after you receive it, be grateful for it. And then ask for something else, right? Good morning. So I have this course down here. And again, thank you guys so much for liking and sharing and commenting on these walk and talks. I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching. Even just, I hope that you guys are getting something from these walk and talks. I have a vision board course down here, up here in the comments, and use it. Use it to create the life that you want. And if that's too big, use it to create the day that you want. Use it to create the week that you want. Use it to create the month that you want, the quarter you want. Use it to create whatever you want. Use it to create the spouse that you want. Use it to create the degree that you want. Use it to create the business that you want. Use it to create the children that you want. Use it to create whatever it is that you want. And you get to want and you get to receive. So I just wanted to hop on here this morning and let you know it's okay to receive what you ask for, but ask for it. Leaders have a hard time receiving help. They will have a hard time. So if you're always focusing on what you want, it makes it a lot more easier to know when you're receiving what you asked for, what you wanted. So when you get it, you recognize it because you are in relationship with what you want. You know what you want. You know what you want. It may look different than what you thought it would be, but you recognize it because that's what you wanted. So just receive it. It's been amazing. This is what happens when I walk on late in the day. It is hot. It's been amazing. I appreciate you again. Thank you so much.